WWE star set for title shot, beating Roman Reigns a golden ticket, according to Big E. Former WWE champion Big E thinks beating Roman Reigns is the golden ticket to a future title shot. Reigns suffered a shocking loss at WWE Crown Jewel, Perth in an Australian street fight. The Tribal Chief opened the premium live event against Bronson Reed, who was accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman. The two beat each other up early with the action spilling onto the outside. Braun Breaker got involved in the match, prompting the Usos to support Reigns. However, things went south after Jey Uso speared Roman Reigns through a table. It allowed Big Bronson to hit the tsunami on the OTC for the pinfall victory. Reed is just the second WWE superstar to pin Reigns in one-on-one action since 2020, joining Cody Rhodes. On the Crown Jewel, Perth post-show, Big E said that Bronson Reed should get a world title shot for beating Reigns. It's a huge accomplishment that should position Reed at the start of the line. Brock Lesnar hates these 8 WWE stars. Watch here. I think he essentially has the golden ticket. If you pin Roman Reigns if he wants a world title shot tomorrow, he should be able to have that. He should be able to skip the line. It means that much, Big E said. It will be interesting to see what's next for Bronson Reed. He might not be allowed to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship, which is currently held by Seth Rollins, and both are members of the Vision. As expected, Roman Reigns was very disappointed after losing to Bronson Reed. He expressed his frustration to Jey and Jimmy Uso, who tried apologizing to the Tribal Chief. Reigns understood what the Usos did for him, but he claimed that it no longer works that way and things aren't what they used to be. He expressed his love for Jey and Jimmy, but he doesn't want to see them until Christmas. After Reigns walked out of the ring and back to the locker room, main event Jey seemed furious, leaving his twin brother in the ring less than a month after they officially reunited. Juan Paulo David has been covering all things WWE for Sportskeeda since 2020 and has 8 years of experience in content writing. He holds a degree in agriculture but has been a fan of pro wrestling since a kid. This love for the entertainment sport led him to write about it. Juan writes well-researched articles, not only to ensure that he presents readers with correct facts and figures, but also because he wants to learn as much as possible about the topics he writes about. Edge is Juan's all-time favorite wrestler. He grew up watching Edge and Christian and was a huge fan of their tag team. So much so that if he could go back in time he would manage the do. And let them know that he can play their entrance themes with a kazoo. Besides wrestling, Juan loves to watch NBA or a Dortmund game. He also enjoys watching TV and movies during his free time. He works as a writer in SK's basketball division. A major development could be on the horizon in WWE, as one of the company's most promising stars is reportedly set for a title shot in the coming weeks. This news has already sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, and former WWE champion Big E has now weighed in on the situation with an intriguing statement. The powerhouse of the New Day believes that defeating Roman Reigns, one of the most dominant champions in WWE history, is nothing short of a golden ticket to superstardom. For years, Roman Reigns has ruled WWE with an iron fist, holding world titles for over 1,300 days combined and establishing himself as the face of the company. However, with the Tribal Chief now showing signs of vulnerability after his shocking loss to Bronson Reed at Crown Jewel 2025, the door might finally be open for a new top star to rise. According to reports, WWE officials are considering giving a rising contender a major opportunity against Reigns, possibly for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, in a bout that could define the future of the company. Speaking in a recent interview, Big E praised the unnamed challenger's courage and ambition, noting that going after Roman isn't just about a championship, it's about changing your life forever. He added that Reigns' aura has made him nearly unbeatable for years, but if someone manages to dethrone him again, that person would become an instant main event superstar. When you beat Roman Reigns, you don't just win a title, you punch your ticket to immortality, Big E said. It's the golden ticket. Everyone who's faced him knows the pressure but also the reward that comes with it. That kind of win transforms you. Big E knows firsthand what it means to be in the spotlight, having held the WWE Championship in 2021 and being part of one of the most successful tag teams in WWE history. Though he has been away from in-ring competition due to a serious neck injury, Big E remains one of the most respected voices in the industry. His words carry weight, and fans have taken notice of his comments, speculating about who he might be referring to. The WWE Universe has already begun buzzing with names such as LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Solo Sikoa, all potential opponents who could step up to face Roman Reigns in the coming months. LA Knight, in particular, has been on a hot streak and continues to receive massive crowd reactions wherever he goes. Many believe he is on the verge of capturing his first world championship. Meanwhile, Carmelo Hayes has been touted as one of WWE's most naturally gifted young talents, and his recent matches have proven he can hang with the best in the world. Solo Sikoa, on the other hand, has a personal stake in this story. Once Roman Reigns' loyal enforcer, the cracks within the bloodline have deepened, and Solo could be the one to finally bring down the tribal chief from within. A potential Reigns vs. Sikoa showdown would not only be a blockbuster bout, but could also serve as the dramatic final chapter in the bloodline saga that has defined WWE's storytelling for nearly 5 years. Big E's comments have reignited the conversation about what it takes to defeat a superstar like Roman Reigns. For the better part of a decade, Reigns has stood at the top of the WWE mountain, overcoming the likes of John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and countless others. His dominance has been so complete that many believed no one could ever dethrone him again. However, Bronson Reed's victory at Crown Jewel 2025 has shattered that illusion and reminded fans that even the tribal chief can fall. Now, the wrestling world is looking ahead to what comes next. Could this new title opportunity mark the start of a new era in WWE? Will a fresh face rise to challenge the established order, or will Roman Reigns reclaim his throne and reassert his dominance? Big E believes the upcoming challenger has what it takes to make history, but as always in WWE, nothing is guaranteed. One thing is certain, a victory over Roman Reigns still means more than any championship, more than any accolade. It's the defining moment that separates stars from legends. Big E's golden ticket remark perfectly encapsulates what's at stake. With the entire WWE landscape potentially about to shift once again, fans around the world are eagerly waiting to see who will seize the opportunity and whether they can achieve the unthinkable. As the road to Survivor Series and the rest of WWE's fall schedule unfolds, expect tensions to rise, alliances to shift, and new rivalries to ignite. The next few weeks could very well determine who carries the company into 2026. Whether it's a veteran reclaiming glory or a breakout star earning their moment, the chance to beat Roman Reigns remains the ultimate prize in sports entertainment. For now, Big E's words echo through the WWE universe as both motivation and prophecy. Whoever beats Roman Reigns will have found their golden ticket to greatness.